Hello once again YouTube, Chris and I bringing you some StarMade new and Fleetworks. Today we are taking a look at the two frigates that I'm working on, the Maulus I and the Tristan. Two ships that I am currently actively building in wireframe mode right now. But on top of that, this is going to be a massive newsy type of update, and you should expect some more of these newsy type of updates in the future, but we'll get into that in a few moments. First, let's just talk about the ships real quick. Something that I know all of you are concerned about, of course, or care about, is the ships themselves. This is the Maulus. It is a frigate. Both of them are frigates. Here is the other one, the Tristan. This one is obviously much larger, and will probably have a larger interior space, as you could tell. Oh wow. Okay, holy shit. I honestly wasn't expecting such a massive interior space, but this thing is huge. Damn, okay. This thing will have a good interior. Expect a good interior on this ship. The Maulus, not so much. I'm not sure how much you can see, but if I go to one end of the ship, you can see just how much room is in this. It's a very vertical ship. It's kind of weird. It has some weird back panels, some doors on the back, I think, and then the engines for this ship are on these like these flaps. These flaps like can pivot because they have like a joint here, and then they can pivot in and out. I guess that's how it gets its maneuverability, is by these weird pivoty engine flaps. I don't know. It's kind of strange, but it's still a good looking ship. I think it's got an interesting shape. It almost looks like a banana, I think. A banana with wings? I don't know. Actually, maybe it doesn't. Now that I'm looking at it, it does not look like a banana. It's quite the opposite. So anyway, those are the two ships that I have going on right now. But now we're gonna go move on to newsy type stuff and things that I need to talk to you about. So first thing first, I have tons of things that need to get sorted on my channel, on Twitch, and in real life. If you don't already know, I have no job currently, because, well, I was hired for a seasonal position, and that season is now over. The holiday season is over, which means I have no job, which is a problem because I need a job. One thing I would like to start getting into, hopefully, is freelance design. Because I have a background in graphic design, and I'm, wondering if it's a possibility. I think it's a possibility. It'd be really cool if it is and was a possibility, and, I think that's something I'll get into. I'm probably going to show some work on screen right now of things that I have done, and you guys will be able to see that I have done stuff for multimedia design, which is the creation of well, the designs for applications and implementations of applications that are used on your tablet, your cell phone, and things like your web browser, or all three at once, because some applications have that capability of being displayed on all three of those types of devices, right? So all sorts of crazy stuff that I've done there. I'm not saying that I have the most amount of skill, and I don't think I have the most amount of experience. I don't think I have the level of experience that I need, is another thing. And I don't expect a career to pop up out of nowhere where I can just get into graphic design or multimedia design. I'm probably going to definitely need a lot more just stuff done, and, I need to practice, which is why I want to do some freelancing. So, if you have something that you want me to design for you, a logo maybe, something for, your personal signature on the StarMade dock, just random crap. I mean, if it's small enough, I'm not going to ask you for money. If it's a big deal, then I will. Specifically logo design, because logo design is pretty important. I mean, even if it's something as simple and cool as the way you present your spaceships on the StarMade community content section. If you know anything about, the way I do my ship releases, you'll see that there's all these cool effects going on, and, I'm not going to make a video for you, but I can at least make a Photoshop thing where it's got your ship, and it's got all these cool, like it looks like a screen with a HUD, and there's all the stats for the ship on it. I can do something like that. I think that's entirely possible. It's a very clean style that I'd be going for, so if that interests you, please let me know, and I can do that for you. And just let me know if you have stuff for me to do. Other than that, I'm going to be trying to focus on like legitimate graphic design opportunities and freelance design opportunities. So unless what you think is big and worthwhile, you know, I'm not going to say don't bug me with it, but don't expect me to be like on top of your requests like immediately. Just saying, I don't want you to get like super excited that I'd be doing this for the entire community. It's more something that I want to do like as a profession legitimately. So with that being said, that is not my goal in life. My goal in life is not to get into graphic design and stick with it for the rest of my life. I don't think I'd be happy with that. I've already done a little bit of that in, you know, college, and creating things for other people was just not fun because other people are mean, and on top of that, I create something that is cool and interesting, and then I never have a use for it myself ever again because somebody else owns it and uses it, which is a bit of a bummer. But it's the truth. It's, you know, how that all works. So, I'm thinking, you know, and this has been something that I've known for a while, I want the YouTube channel and Twitch streaming now as well to become my profession. I want it to become an actual job that I can, you know, continuously progress and make a living off of. And what that means is that I should probably start doing a lot of work for the channel and for Twitch and start rebranding everything. What does that mean? It means that I am going to be giving everything a redesigned look in terms of how everything looks on the channel. So you should expect in the future new designs for Twitch, for the Twitch stream. If you follow my Twitch and watch my Twitch, you should be expecting, you know, things like new transitional effects between all that stuff. I'm probably going to eventually get a webcam. It's something I won't be doing anytime soon. Don't worry. Oh god, I hit my phone. Don't worry, it's coming. I also hit my mic. Sorry. I will be getting a webcam and all that crap. But, you know, I gotta get the money for that first. Because they can cost a little bit of money, and I don't want a crappy quality webcam to start off with. That just gives the wrong impression to anyone that's new to the channel. So I'd rather just have no webcam for now. But new transitional effects. You know, new intros and outros for the channel, all sorts of crazy stuff. It's just everything on both those things are going to be redone and made to look amazingly awesome. It's going to be a long process. It's going to take a while because, you know, that's a lot of digital effects that I have to make and design and create. It's just, you know, that's just going to be a long process. Twitch is going to be the first thing I do, and then I'm going to come back and do the stuff for the channel, because right now the channel is fine. The channel has intros and outros, but when I get done with the Twitch stuff, I'll apply those same visuals to the channel, and you'll be seeing that happen on the channel as well. Let's see. You guys will actually be able to take part of this, because I'm going to post, you know, videos featuring some of the designs that I've come up with, you know, the elements of the visual effects, things like new logos and names. That will be something that you guys will be able to choose from. You'll be able to pick which ones are your favorite, which things look the coolest to you, and I'll take that into account when I make the final decision as to what the you know, overall theme is going to go and look like. It's going to start off small. I'm going to be asking which shapes you like. I'm not going to be doing it in this video. I'll be doing that in a future video, but expect that sometime in the future. I'll be asking you which shapes you like, and I'll throw some on screen because there's very specific shapes that I want you to choose from. Just a way for you guys to interact and, you know, progress my channel on a more literal level, a literal sense, by voting for this stuff. So keep a lookout for that. But the last thing I want to talk about is the name and the brand, sort of, and you know, the process of going from a regular YouTuber that does stuff as like a hobby to a professional YouTuber and streamer, because there's some things I'm concerned about. First things first is, you guys should all know that I am part of Mushroom Fleet. Whether you like them or not, that's the truth of the matter. I talk to the guys in Mushroom Fleet every day. They consider me one of them. I support them. They support me. You know, it's very mutual. We're all chill, and believe it or not, they're all really nice people, even if you don't want to believe that. They are nice people. But the issue that I'm seeing is that even though amongst this group of people that you know, do YouTube and stream StarMade and stream other games and, you know, post content for all sorts of games, but primarily StarMade. A lot of them say that they want it to progress. They want it to become a legitimate thing that they can all do. They want to be a YouTuber. They want to create this group, support each other, and just become like a Yogscast for the StarMade community. Not specifically like the Yogscast. I'm just giving you an example. Yogscast very much is tied to Minecraft. Well, Mushroom Fleet is trying itself to get tied to StarMade, and create a network for StarMade players and StarMade content creators. They all want this. Saber, Tamino-sama, Raven, Skylord Luke, all of them want this. But the problem is I don't honestly think they expect anything to happen. They don't expect, you know, I don't know. I mean, they did when the game was going to Steam, but now that it's out on Steam, I'm seeing a decline in not only content produced by all of these people, but just the overall expectations of what will happen in the future. None of them really expect the channel to progress any further. If it does, it's not going to be as much as they wanted it to. And it's, you know, it's a bit of a bummer, but I also think that they're not supporting each other as much as they can, which is why I am going to be creating my own group. This group is going to be hopefully a group of people that heavily supports everyone tied to StarMade. I've already started this process on my Twitch streams. I help out people when they're starting StarMade. They start streaming StarMade for the first time. They're, you know, new players. I jump on their stream and I help them out. And eventually, you know, the developers themselves have jumped on to new player streams, which is kind of awesome because the fact that the developers will do that for a new streamer, not even a new streamer, but just a new player, is phenomenal. The developer is directly talking to new players. That shit is awesome. If Calbiri or any of the developers, Schema, are listening, totally do that stuff as often as you can. I'm not expecting you to do it all the time, because, you know, that's what we guys are here for, is to help support the game and stuff like that, and help new people out. But the fact that you guys have done that is phenomenal and mind-blowing to these people, and you should definitely do it whenever you can. That being said, I've, you know, started hosting these people that are playing StarMade. If somebody's playing StarMade, I will host them. If I have never, ever talked to you, don't expect me to do that, so I'm going to say sorry. But if you are streaming StarMade and I know you, at least from visiting my own channel and supporting me by giving me a follow, chances are I'll remember you and I will support you by hosting you. I don't expect you to do that in return. I do expect that from anyone that's a part of Mushroom Fleet, because that is the goal of Mushroom Fleet, is to support each other. Calbiri was hosting me the other day, which is phenomenal. I wasn't expecting that. Saber hosted me once. Syndrome of Pain, which was a new StarMade player, started hosting me as well one day. And it actually bumped me up to 40 viewers at once, which is the most I've had on my channel ever. So that is freaking great. And I'm really glad that I managed to get in contact with these people, because this is how you grow. And I'm starting to realize that what we were doing as, you know, YouTubers was not what we needed to be doing in order to grow. Sure, we can host and support each other all we want, but if we only have 10 viewers each, then we can only expect a cumulative amount of 30 or 40 viewers when we host each other and support each other. Syndrome of Pain had so many more viewers than I ever had on my channel at once, and as soon as he started hosting me, they all dropped into my channel, and, like, you know, a couple of them followed me. So I'm starting to think that, you know, we have to think outside of this little group. We have to think outside of the boundaries of Mushroom Fleet and some of the StarMade community in general, because it's just not working to the effect that we wanted it to. So I'm going to be making a new group. Much as I hate it, I don't honestly think Mushroom Fleet carries the weight that I want associated with my personal group. I'm still going to be a part of Mushroom Fleet, and I'm going to be, you know, always be a part of them as long as I'm stuck to this game, you know, and I don't want to, like, single them out. It's just that, you know, everybody refers to us as Mushroom Fleet, so I'm just going to refer to them that way as well. But, you know, when you look at the logo design and the theme and styling that I've gone for my channel, and then you look at Mushroom Fleet's channel, it's very different. It's not that it's bad, you know, people run their channels the way they want. Mushroom Fleet has never told me, Tom has never told me to run my channel a specific way, and I never expected him to run his channel any differently than he already does. So we're going to keep it going like that. We're not going to, you know, push our ideals onto each other's stuff. I mean, we'll give each other suggestions, I guess, or ideas, but I'm never going to resort to telling him how to run his channel, and he's not going to resort to telling me how to run my channel, which is great, because, you know, they are different for, you know, their reasons, and that's okay. They both have their audiences. If you don't like it, you just don't fucking watch that stuff. But I'm going to be making my own group. Everybody else has their own group. Rabens has got his group. Saber's got his group. I'm going to make my own group. You guys will be able to be a part of that. You'll be able to follow me on, like, or join me on the Steam group and all that stuff. But on top of that, you'll be able to, you know, if you're a content creator, be a part of this group. And we will start supporting the shit out of each other, because that is what we need to do. Especially for new players that have, you know, a very keen interest in StarMade, as well as people that are big in YouTube and streamers that are willing to collaborate, because that is something that we need to get done. You know, we need to start collaborating. We're not doing that as often as we used to. There are plans to do stuff, but it's not happening yet, so I'm kind of concerned. But that's the plan, is collaboration, rebranding. You guys will be able to help me pick out the name, as well as, you know, the themes, the look of this, and hell, if people care, they can even help me, or get me some more practice in terms of the design by helping me, or letting me help them, I should say, design their Twitch transitions and stuff like that, because that would be freaking awesome. So, with that being said, I'm going to be very busy setting this all up over the course of the next few weeks. You should expect less New Eden Fleetworks and less Chris Tech over the course of this time. I will still be working on them, it's just going to be at a slower pace. On top of that, you should expect more Alien Isolation and more Assassin's Creed Unity posted. I'm talking like every day you will be seeing these videos. On top of that, Evolve will be coming out soon, and I've started playing the beta for that, so you should be seeing some of that video posted, you know, today, tomorrow, whenever. And it's a really fun game, so I highly, like, you guys need to fucking check that shit out. I highly recommend it. It's an amazing game, and I'm loving the gameplay, and it's just cool. So please check out those videos when they come out. But yeah, that's all I've got for now. I'll be going more into this new group in future videos. You guys will be able to help me pick it out in future videos, but they'll be coming like once a week, not twice a week like they've usually been for the past few weeks, whatever. I'm starting to lose my voice, and I'm kind of tired of talking, so that's where I'm going to end this video. If you have any questions, leave them in a comment below, and I will be able to answer them for you, because I read all the comments. So, thanks again for watching, and I will see you all next time.